Yes, Badwick is here. Badwick, you're gonna like this. You'll actually like this. I don't know if you went over it yet, but you're gonna like it. No way. Keeps breaking on me. Yeah. I go. Is this even worth it? Hold on. Dude, I've successfully killed this channel. I have done absolutely nothing on here. Nothing for like weeks. Hold on, I got a Coke. Got some news, some sad news, some good news, some great news. Going over the debate from last night. What happened, Bing? Nothing. We're just gonna kill off WFF. I think I might kill off this channel too. I'm not gonna lie. I've had far more success on 2 other channels than this one. Not including the ones that are public, like the reaction one that nobody gives a fuck about that, right? But I got 2 channels now that are far more successful than this one. One most people know about. The other one only a few people will know about. The third one nobody knows about, unless you're into the how do I even describe that? It's not the Call of Duty scene, but it's more of like the editing side of Call of, like montages and stuff. Way more successful. There's way more money over there right now. Fortnite too, included in all that. Might just kill this one. So if this channel disappears, guys, it is rip this channel in. But what is for sure? What is for sure? Starting it off straight, I'm just killing WFF. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I saw this wonderful video. That's a lie. I didn't watch it yet. We'll be going over a couple of things. We got khuck. There's a lot of hypocrisies in khuck's argument versus Rose Malay. First off, Rose Malay is the easiest punching bag in the world. She's a fucking idiot lol cow who loves. What she hypothetically said she wanted to be raped. Got a couple clips of that of a W chatter. Just kidding. He's not a chatter. He's not a fan. A good close friend of ours in himpletopia. Really wonderful guy. Can't wait for that. We'll go over that. But for some reason, let me go over here. Let me just fact check this. Let me be sure. Let me just be 100% sure I got this right inside the transcript. For some reason, Huggy, I'm going to expose myself here a little bit. We only got like 4 fucking things. Huggy ended up adding me, Burn, Badwick, and Morale in this. For some reason, we all got added in this. I don't know if this is brand new. Badwick saw it. I think Reese was added in it as well. A few others. I don't know why the fuck I was adding this, but I say we just take a look. Chthonic saying Lamal. Chthonic knows what's going on. Chthonic knows he's one of them. They have no. Don't expose too much. Don't expose too much. But WFF is officially fucking dead. I'm fucking killing. I don't give a fuck. We don't got nobody showing up. It's basically just me and Himpleton. One motherfucker disappeared. The other ones get mad if we shit stir. It's fucking gay. I don't like it. Oh, it's fucking dead. It's fucking dead. Did I tell anybody I was gonna do this? No. I fucking just completely against everything that I've ever said about anything. Morale, really? Yeah, morale. Insane, right, Bing? It's crazy. Fucking WFF is dead. No one's watching it. People who were watching it didn't want to hear the other half of the podcast anyway. So it was more. The next thing that's coming is going to be way easier. This channel is getting wiped. It's getting cleaned. I'm setting up shop for something real, something actually invigorating. Chthonics here. He's going to help me out. I don't know if I'm going to reveal the other two people, but we're setting up shop, and then we're branching out. We're building. We're going to set up shop here, and then we're building. We're gone. And probably, if we really do what we really do, in a year from now, this channel is going to be fucking gone. There's going to be a completely different channel. And that's gonna be that's all she wrote. That's all it is. But consistency is key. But I don't want everybody there every single week because then it's gonna feel like a job. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We'll be talking about that later. I want to know what this was about. What the hell is this? Maybe I will actually come back this time, or will I? He ain't coming back, chat. Chat. There's 4 fucking people here. He ain't coming back. We got a Burn the World 10 mention. What did Burn do this time? Big Lovely. Oh, Bing Lovely. Why did your name change? You better come back, Chthonic.
It got so bad.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on a minute.
That morale on another stream, when he was streaming, asked his
Dude, me and Huggy have the same amount of viewers. That's a lie. He actually has more.
chat, give me $17.
$17. For $5? Actually, no, I can't do that. There is a photo of me at the meetup. Fuck it, we'll play the video. For $50, we'll play the fucking video. It's literally my asshole out. I'm not even gonna cap. I moon take 9 in Himpleton. For $50, I'll show it. I don't go, fuck, I'm selling out.
To fucking,
Jesus, okay. You're going on like fucking 4x.
Now, mind you, Burn previously was like, I hate morale. Morale is a bad
Burn still hates morale. Next.
person. Fuck morale. The moment, and I want people to hear this. And by the way, if Falali fucking copyright strikes me for this.
What? What? What the fuck did you just say?
I want people to hear this. And by the way, if Falali fucking copyright strikes me for this.
Why would I do that? I've never done that.
I just needed context. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna rip your whole fucking stream, my guy. 1 second. Let me see if I have it.
I only cared if Slug did that. That's why I'm hypocritical. Oh, we should. His channel ended. I don't know if you guys know this, but Slug got his channel ripped off the internet. That's crazy. That's fucking insane, YouTube. That's insane. All right. Let me make myself bigger. This bear's impeding on me right now.
Okay, fuck you.
Oh my god. Pig fucking circle is here. I need to mod you. Don't let me forget. I don't know how to do this. No. The fuck is that?
Look at. I listen to, excuse me.
Holy fuck.
Is,
I get to the fucking clip.
Look at the logic of how they debate. The thing is that an argument has.
Alright, why was I tagged? Somebody get Huggy. Why the fuck was I tagged in this?
Like literally on the whatever. So let's continue, shall we?
He's destroying us right now. Okay. Dude, wait, how many subs does he have? Oh, we're fucked. Hold on. Dude, we're fucked. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Name one. That's awesome. Oh my god.
I'll give you one. So
entire Matt Pitt thing. That is possibly true. The entire Matt Pitt thing before.
Again, here's the thing. Stop being cute, retard. You're going.
Damn it, Huggy, you have no idea how relevant that is. Not to you, but to...
Into a fucking... You're going into...
Okay, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, we have
man. I can do.
We had this Rose Malay fucking khuck debate. It was super ass, super gay, non-tent is all it was. It's the same punching bag principles until Beckett ends up joining. Then the stream was actually watchable then, but it was just a marshmallow fest, just throwing little jabs in there, and there was really nothing going on. They weren't really debating, they weren't arguing. Their voices get raised at times a little bit, but it wasn't really what I expected. There were no specific topic talking points, or there wasn't like an overall theme and then talking points to go along. They kind of, she said her one piece about a specific situation, and then khuck had a rebuttal for it, and then it branched out into all these different. It was dumb. I honestly thought it was going to be straight up Spurgoff, right? That's what I wanted. That's what I hoped for. Lo and behold, it was actually a little bit more put together than anything. And then after that, it was just a rape panel, bro. It was a fucking rape panel. I wanted to call in. I wanted to fucking literally only because everyone was picking on Rose Malay. I just wanted to call in and attack khuck. That was literally it. Only because everyone just called it and just went straight for Rose Malay. I was gonna do the shadow humor route and just go the opposite direction. That was it. There was literally no other reason to it. But this is our good friend Raven. Motherfucker saved the stream. Listen to this.
Why are you laughing? Oh my god.
So like you said you wanted to like get raped and stuff, man. I can do the honors. Like,
Okay,
really...
all right. No.
Come on, hold on.
No.
It's a good. Come on, just let it happen. Let it happen, man.
I will do the honors. Dude, it was so fucked. Base. That shit is base, and then we got him to do it again. It's absolutely insane. We got him to do it a second time.
Yeah, these are.
What the hell is this?
And I guess, but well, actually,
Why is this? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, I'm retarded. God, I am so stupid. God, I am awful. God, I'm so. You gotta be kidding me. Now I gotta find a timestamp. Thank you, Bing. I saw your DM. Thank you very much. Where the fuck is my timestamp? Raven, can you send it to me again? Oh, I got it.
okay.
W Astro John. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it for sure. All right, we're chilling. Boom. Check this out. Fantano, he sued me. I won. Fuck that guy. Fuck Fantano. Go full screen, you
These
fat
are the
fuck.
Final two. Thank you.
W Astro John.
Yeah, these are the final two. So, and then we'll have our closing thoughts. Okay, here we go. All right, my bed is tired. Go right ahead, sir.
They don't even know. They don't even know.
Or ma'am.
Yeah, I'll fuck you like you will fuck that dog, buddy. You won't be out of it. There will be
My god.
no saving you from it either. There's no saving.
Anything else?
Pink Circle says, I'm odd for Liam Donovan's chat, and mentioning Rose is like mentioning Voldemort's name. She's banned from Liam's chat, and she has messaged me and numerous people in this subreddit about a link to his VOD. She is absolutely insane. Rose Malay is absolutely just like, I don't even know how do you explain, like, the way Himpleton described it yesterday, I think perfectly fits the situation. You take Himpleton and his arc when he was getting canceled by everybody. Every single person in commentary. I had the Himple rape stream where Morale called in and absolutely destroyed. I had to burn one in a similar fashion too. But everybody just destroyed him on that stream. Everybody called in. It was Morale, Amos, Aiden, a whole bunch of people. I think Nicholas Diorio was in chat and all this other kind of stuff, making fun of him. This is, imagine this, right? Himpleton, right? We're talking about Himpleton. That is Rose Malay. But Himpleton got better as time went on. Rose Malay had a downward trajectory. There's a specific moment in time. I don't know where else. I can't finish that thought. I just fucking lost it. We're going back to Huggy. We'll get back into this.
Also like you either. So don't make jokes about people being a pedo this. Remember, Burn, you got accused of being pedophile by Gamer from Mars. How did you like that shit?
This is true. Okay. This was the other thing I thought was very hypocritical of khuck, because not only were they, okay, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Let me get to this. I need to get to that section. I had it marked down. I forgot about it. They were talking about, you know, Copenhagen's harassing.
Right.
First off, Rosemary, no one's harassing you. No one gives a fuck about you. The actual creators don't give a fuck about you. I'm being so serious. You're a laughing stock, a punching bag, right? She's complaining about the chatters and everything. Like the creators have to be responsible for the fucking chatters. Nobody gives a fuck. What? That's not.
I'm the kind
that's
of
not
person
that
that I actually do give a shit about people, and I value people over YouTube.
But I will say, in khuck's argument against Rosemary, that is not what you said about Slug. I will say that, khuck, that is not what you said about... When you got doxxed, you blamed Slug, and Slug had nothing to do with that. I'm going to be honest here. You were making fun of Rosemary because Rosemary had concerns about chatters inside Copenhagen's Discord. Copenhagen, we're not doing that at all, and she does end up rectifying that, and khuck even supports that idea. But I will say, for you arguing on that side of the fact of things, khuck, you are a hypocrite, because you not only blame Slug... You said it's word for word, Slug is the reason you got doxxed, but those were just chatters in his Discord. So what are the rules that we're setting up here? It's the same thing with the harassment and bullying thing you said against Rosemary here as well. Rosemary's a fucking idiot, has no idea what actual harassment is. But I do remember very recently with me, Himpleton, and the rest of the group, when we were making fun of Peepaw Riveter and Badwick server and Wall Smashers Discord, there was a specific... I should probably look this screenshot up, but I really don't want to... I gotta edit out the person's name, because I don't want to blow my source. You guys were saying we were harassing Peepaw River, but they were just jokes. Was that bullying and harassing then too? I just need to know. We need to find a definition, guys. I need to get to that part of the stream.
So if he said to me that,
this is harassment,
hey,
okay,
this is really affecting me, please stop. And
this was not harassment by Copenhagen, by the way.
I would be like, okay, I'm really sorry. And I would take the video down, right? And so if he were to strike me...
Nice beard. Thank you, Badwick. Thank you.
As opposed to doing that, then it would be like, okay, well, then that's a malicious action. You're not actually trying to, like, you know, come to me first, because that's typically what you should do. You try talking to people. You try emailing them first. You try to be cordial about...
Nobody's fucking doing that. You're an idiot, Rose.
...about this sort of thing. And then you get, you know, through results. And like the one person who did, or the two people who did falsely strike me, both of those situations were people who genuinely just wanted to fuck me over and weren't, like, actually trying to talk to me, because if they did, we could have sorted something out. So I try to make it a situation where it's like, hey, we can sort out these issues.
I like how she's using the example of Copenhagen right now for another issue that's happening outside of them. They're not the ones striking her, by the way. They're not doing any of this stuff.
And before it ever gets to that point. And also, Brad, you know, still wants to fucking make a comeback. If he did strike it down, it probably wouldn't look that good on him.
Okay, so you wouldn't be bitching and moaning about him copyright striking your channel and saying, woe is me, why is this happening to me? We wouldn't be hearing any of that from you. You would be saying that this is 100% justified. Is that what you're trying to say? So if Brad... If Brad turns around tomorrow and says, I'm going to copyright strike you or whatever, if you find out that he copyright strikes everything that you have covered about him, you wouldn't bitch and moan and you wouldn't complain about it?
This is a big W moment for khuck, by the way.
You wouldn't say anything
about it? I would actually be upset, but here's the reason why I'd be upset, because he didn't reach out to me first. And this is what you do. You make a formal warning being like, hey, if you don't take these videos...
No such thing as a formal warning. I'll tell you that right now, Rose. Nintendo does not give a fuck about a formal warning. You got their shit on YouTube or some other website, bro, that you got their fucking... What is that called? Like an emulator? You got their shit on that website. I'm telling you right now, there's no formal warning. If you make a video talking about a Mario 64 ROM that goes into an emulator, I don't even think it's called a ROM, but they do not give a fuck. There's no formal warning. Nintendo is going to take your shit down. They do not care. They do not issue complaints. They do not issue formal warnings. They do not even DM you or email you. They straight up say, take this down or we're suing, and then they strike your channel. They don't say shit. They will literally just do it. They're all about action. This dialogue that you think needs to happen before certain things are said or done on the internet is just completely, it's fucking neurotic. It's idiotic and it's stupid. It's not realistic. It's not rooted in reality whatsoever. This is insane. I have to ask somebody permission before I say something about somebody. I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. If I want to take somebody's stuff down, I'm just gonna fucking do it. I wouldn't do it, but I'm just gonna do it. I don't need to ask your permission. You got my shit on your channel. I'm just getting the rules of YouTube, and the tools are there. You know what I'm saying? Now, abuse of the copyright striking system, I can agree that there's something there, but I guarantee you, most of the time when it is happening to some other creators, it's abuse. But if you had my shit in your video, right, and I deem it as not fair use, I'm not going to talk to you about it. I'm just not going to do it. Most companies aren't going to do that. Here in commentary, we have this weird rule where you look good if you do that, but if you don't, you're a bad guy or something like that. Or if you do it, period, you're a bad guy. I don't really necessarily agree with that either. But I also I just wouldn't personally do it. So I guess that's like a morals and ethics thing, which I ended up talking about later on.
Videos down, which you could say that fucking sucks on its own, but it's like at least that gives people the option to take action, because if you know ahead of time that if you don't take these videos now there's this risk, then it's like, okay, well, I have the opportunity because I care about my channel to do the thing that's going to make everyone in the situation happy. And you could say that's censorship and that's bad, but it's like, I'm basically letting people know it's like, hey, this is the way to do things. I will listen.
Yeah, KP didn't do that. She didn't do any of that, Rose.
That fucking sucks. I don't think that's right. I think she should have emailed people, if that's the
In retrospect, you could. You don't have to.
Case, right? But then again, I'm a very unique situation. I think about these things a lot and how I want people to respond in certain situations.
Yeah, she literally tried to ruin the lives of 3 people with serious fake accusations. Thank you, Beckett. Hi, Beckett, by the way. Yeah.
This is the part of the stream where Cake just reached chat, by the way.
What part of that are you not understanding? I'm not. Why are you picking on, or why are you just singling out Beckett for him getting stricken when he wasn't the only one affected? Why isn't everybody else affected with this too?
Okay, can I explain? So first of all, the reason is because I saw the tweet on my timeline, and I remembered that
she just wanted to have her fucking foot in the pot. That's all Rosemary wanted to do. That's it.
That this dude harasses people,
She's
and so
an
I made
idiot.
that tweet. I made one single tweet, and people made it. They made a big stink about it, right?
Dude, if Cake just called her the N-word, it'd be insane. It'd be over right there. It'd be fucking amazing.
So also, when it comes to the situation originally, I think, like I said, 2 things can exist at the same time. I think that she can falsely accuse people of rape, and it could be a horrible situation, but it can also, do you not understand that? That can be true, and what I'm saying can also be true at the same time. And I don't know how you don't get the concept. If somebody can do a bad thing, but every criticism labeled against that person isn't valid. It's not okay to fucking bully them and just talk about personal shit in their life. There comes to be a certain point where it stops being justified to constantly villainize somebody just because of some mistake that they made. And it's a fucking awful mistake that ruins people's lives. And I feel awful for Saberspark. I support Saberspark. Nothing I've said has been anti-Saberspark or any of this. So, like I said, we've lost the plot so much.
Okay.
And it's all because people want to justify bullying and harassment. That's literally all it is. And they will basically make all these justifications to do so.
Okay.
And I'm saying no.
You're saying no to what?
That there shouldn't be any justifications for this
Let's
bullying
go. Pink Circle just subbed. Fuck yeah.
and harassment that's going on.
The kids are loose. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got to, ooh. Did not respond. May be in some serious trouble very soon. Very
Just because
soon.
it's somebody that did a bad thing or, something that people don't
I fucking hate K-Hug, bro. Goddamn.
like, that doesn't make it okay. That's literally
Call
what
her
I
the
said. And
N-word.
I just
Do
watch how
something.
people respond to that. And it's so telling.
I'm just kidding. I have a sour taste in my mouth for what K-Hug did to Himpleton. Basically shelled everything out between their DMs to Beckett, and I got in trouble for it. Out of everyone in the group that was there confronting her, I got in trouble for it. Just saying. Been hated by that group ever since. Just say I'm throwing it out. I don't give a fuck. I got the video recording. She cried. She licked my balls. She cried. Thank you, Time LG, for the 12 months. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if I get that $50 dono, I'm dropping that fucking video, my ass shaking. Straight up butt cheeks naked, bro. I'm not even lying. Let's go straight to the timeline on Twitter.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's telling to us too that it's again.
I hate some people maybe too long. I don't act pink circle. I don't actually hate Khuck. I just think she's the what Huggy Bear used to be. Gifted sent 5. Holy shit. I gotta do something. This is for Time LG. This one's for Time. We're oh my god. Look at that ugly ass mug on screen right now. Oh, the guitar's not even tuned. I don't think it's coming through. No, it's not. I'll have to plug this into the PC. I wrote a song just for you. Oh my god. So fucking fire at making music. You have no idea. Actually, Chthonics here too. We should probably drop that song in chat where I talked about black people in a metal song. That'd be awesome. Be fucking
Your
great.
tweet is interpreted that you are for Beckett getting only Beckett for whatever reason. You're singling out Beckett for copyright striking for KP.
Get her, Khuck.
What about Fauci?
Get her.
What about the other creators that also got stricken too? That they
Stricken.
She was
I swear to
vindictive towards
fucking
them.
God. If this bitch says stricken on another fucking stream, she says it's 400 fucking times in the stream. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. It's striked or struck down. Not stricken. This isn't a fucking Disturbed song. Stop.
Rose again. She also bullied people. She bullied them.
Everybody, Chthonic said in chat. Everybody say it with me. Khuck say the N-word, please. If Khuck says the N-word here, absolutely delete it.
She didn't give them
Rosalie
any kind
has
of
to
warning
get her
or
internet
anything
removed from the
about
house.
what she was doing. She DM'd Lio Convoy about it and told them, "Hey, tell your little friends that I'm going to be copyright striking people." But not in those exact words, but I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah, she
How
fucking
is that
sucks
not
for that.
vindictive? How?
Yes, I agree. I agree that it is, and it sucks. But then
It's
you use that
extremely
as a
vindictive.
justification for your own actions, and it's like, well, this person acted bad, so that allows me to act bad. And then people run
How
with
is he
that. They
acting-
love that because they're looking for that excuse to activate that shitty part of themselves that's been hiding, that's in hibernation. And I see it, and it's like everybody knows that it's true. So
Straight
like, why are we
stricken
even
it.
pretending that this isn't the case? It's so baffling to me.
Stricken with the copyright virus.
Well, it's baffling to me and baffling to everyone else that's in this chat right now and saw your tweet that doesn't
I didn't see the tweet. I'm just gonna agree.
couldn't interpret what you were trying to say about it. Like,
I'm just automatically Rose Malay bad. This is probably like the worst people to debate, though. If I'm gonna be honest, this is like Rev versus Ember Lily. If I'm gonna, that's the vibes I'm getting. Except without all the screaming and everything, it's like a pointless shit circle where they're kind of talking about a subject not even like related to both of them. Rose Malay sticking her feet in someone else's fucking pie, and people are getting upset. And Khuck's arguing on behalf of Beckett of Crabs, without Beckett getting involved. He does get involved later on, though. But I'm just saying, it's like a little minion going out there. The two little minions are fighting each other. That's what we got going on here, bro.
this is.
It was
it's mind-boggling
entertaining,
How
though.
you don't understand that?
I'm mad she
I-
didn't take
but-
callers. I was about to say some crazy.
I can
guess-
understand how it comes
Actually,
across that way,
Khuck, I'm not
and
gonna lie to
I
you.
understand-
You are actually very lucky we didn't send one caller in. We were sending in a lot of people. You are lucky we didn't send one caller in. We were gonna absolutely destroy the stream. It was gonna be insane. There was gonna
stand
be a
from now. So
fat.
I'll be honest, I
fat
didn't think that
M-bomb.
much about that tweet. I was just seeing that and I was like, I just thought that they bully and harass people.
Did
Right?
that come
it's a
through?
situation where it's like,
Oh, time LG. Oh, can't you see that we could be furries? Oh wait, that's the wrong note. Thank you. Me and Time LG are going to be furries now. We're moving out of this community and into the ArtCC community with furry.
I don't agree. But because of the way the tweet was framed, it made me think about like what they were doing. And I'm like, and maybe I should have, and I think I did say in like the follow-up tweet, which is
Let
why I
your
made that
nuts
follow-up tweet like
swing.
10 minutes later that, hey, I don't support like what she's doing.
I want
But
to hear it play back on the stream. Oh, can't you see that we could be? You can barely hear it. Furries. Oh wait, that's the wrong note. Thank you. Me and Time LG are going to be furries now. I'm going to have to get a thing that plugs into the
it
computer
made
so
me
you
think
guys can
like,
hear
well,
that way better.
You know, instead of this stuff, like they really should like, bullying and harassment. That should
Do you guys want to hear my? You guys want to hear my Rose Malay diss track?
be the thing
We're
that
five
like
gifted.
people,
Yeah.
you know.
And no creator has called for.
We're
Yeah,
five
no creator
gifted.
has called for her docs. No, no one has ever said.
I don't actually have a
Go
Rose
to
Malay
the
district. Don't give me five
screenshots.
gifted.
I know Slug was saying that if
Okay.
Who the fuck gives a shit what Slug has to say? This is the one thing that pissed me off the most at Rose Malise. And now I'm saying the stricken fucking thing that character. I can't even say words properly. Rose Malay. Nobody gives a fuck about what Slug has to say. First off, it's pretty fucking crazy that his channel got taken down. But I mean, he was riding that line for a very long time. We can get that opinion out of the way right now. But I'm just like, who gives a fuck what Slug has to say? That's the equivalent of Keemstar giving a fuck what Huggy has to say about LOL Kyle. Nobody gives a shit, bro. No offense to Huggy. He is a rock star. In this community, we do care about what he has to say, especially on Flatly Live and Wall Smashers. Rest in peace, Wall Smashers. You know what I'm saying? But as LOL Kyle Live is concerned, no one gives a fuck about Huggy. But why the fuck do you get... It's insane. Insane. You are dead. In the brain, in the brain, and not like
he would fucking dox her. So that's one person calling for her dox,
Oh my
and also
God.
other people are saying that
I'm
she's
doing
not
it.
actually
I'm gonna
doxing
lose.
because quote unquote it's public
Slug.
info.
I'm just kidding. I've already lost a lot of friends. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
See you guys in your chats.
where? Prove it. Do you have a clip? Do you have a screenshot? What do you got? What do you got?
Actually, she does have a clip and a screenshot, and you refused to watch it, khuck. It was like a 10-minute compilation she did send you, and you admitted earlier in stream that you didn't watch it.
I have lots of screenshots. I mean, it's not the most organized thing in the world, but that jumbo thing that I compiled earlier.
I remember talking to Huggy back in 2019 in Charm Skull's server. Charm Skull had a server? Actually, I remember that. I was banned from his server. Wonder
Today,
why.
it mentions doxing a few times in there.
Okay, and that's from Slug directly, correct?
That one is from Slug. I'd have to read over it again to see if there's anything else, but I know for a fact that he said that.
Okay.
No, Rose. Your original argument was Slug did this. If there's only one screenshot, what the fuck are all these other screenshots got to do with him? Just saying.
What does that have to do with Beckett or anybody else?
That too.
What does that have to do with anything? Slug is Slug.
Oh.
Do you not know Slug? Do you not know his reputation?
Oh, trust me, I'm
I wonder what khuck's stance on Slug is.
fully aware. Okay.
Okay, but then what does that have to do with Beckett? You're not making any sense. You're not making any sense.
Well, here, let me explain. So they go on their stream.
It's because Beckett didn't copyright strike them on my behalf.
Fucking nerd. What do you want Beckett to do? What the fuck is Beckett supposed to do? They give the guy a fucking break. He makes a show. He makes fun of people. He's made fun of me. He's made fun of Himpleton. He's made fun of fucking everybody. He's made fun of everyone behind the scenes. If you ask him about it on stream, he's gonna admit to that too. What the fuck do you want Beckett to do?
And they talk about.
I used to mod for iNabber for 5 months with her and someone I used to talk to, more online buddies. Then she invited me into her server. That's how I first learned of who Augie and Bo. I'm so sorry you had to learn about who Boblax was. That's insane. I worship Augie.
Very personal.
You could never do
information,
any
right?
wrong in my eyes.
And
I
so
don't
then
care.
you go into their Discord servers where these people are talking in private. Now, because all this is mentioned on their stream, they feel comfortable talking about these things. And that just encourages this sort of behavior. It allows it to foster, right?
Well, I mean, was it really private if you found out about it? I'm just saying.
So all I'm saying is, would it be, can these channels say, hey, let's not do this? Like, if you talk about doxing someone, we're gonna ban you from
All
this.
right, but what channels are saying this? You've only mentioned Chatters and Slug. There are no other channels saying this stuff. There's no other channels talking about this. So there's no other channels showing your docs and wanting you to get off the... Actually, that's a lie. I'm saying right now you should get off the internet, but I'm pretty sure everyone else said that too. But you've only mentioned Chatters and Slug. No channels. Nothing to do with Cope and Steve. There's no Beckett of Crabs. There's no khuck. There's no... I mean, actually, there is one with khuck, but that's besides the point. She was just joining in on the shit talking with everybody else.
Server, or where, like, is there, I don't know, can we have like a basic guideline of, hey, let's not do this?
Hey, I fucking miss Badwick. Badwick, we gotta reconnect, man. I miss you. We gotta bring you back. We gotta bring us back. We were running this joint. Everything that we did together was talked about by Now Recording. We were literally Now Recording content for a month. And then I made AWT and you made Wall Smashers. And then they talked about those two shows for months. We used to be it. I mean, I was nothing without Ant or Chthonic. Let's just be honest. I was nothing without Badwick. So actually, I might be the cancerous tick. I'm learning. Self-learning.
Okay, this isn't okay.
All right, so tell me where any of these screen... Oh my God. But again, that's Slug. That's not Beckett. That's not anybody else.
Slug.
That is Slug.
Again,
I don't like how she says slug with her front teeth.
a 10-minute compilation of purely the things
It's not
he
like
said,
I'm
but
trying
you've
to
already
sell out,
established that
man.
No matter what's
Okay.
on there, you're not gonna.
No, what I'm saying is, what does it, again, my question remains, what does it have to do with Beckett?
Good. Okay, fuck.
I literally just explained that. I would be repeating myself.
I literally just explained that. Slug and everyone else was talking about it, so it goes back to Beckett the Crabs. Duh.
You do
Slug-
understand
I mean, it's
that
not.
Slug and Beckett are two separate people, right?
Dude, let's talk. Story time. Story time. Story time. Time LG has entered the chat. Story time. So, there was a fight at the house. And there was a big falling out afterwards. Let me just go ahead. Let me do one of these filters. Let's go noise suppression. Turn everything off. There we go. And there we go. There's a big fight. And Time LG was involved, right? Lo and behold, a plate was broken. And, well, we all had a meeting after the plate was broken. It was thrown. I'm not going to say who the two people were that were arguing. There was some wrestling. The table leg may have been broken. Soul Skibidi may have to pay a cleaning fine on top of that. A bed also broke too. That was wild, but that wasn't my fault. I'm not saying the other thing was my fault too, but I'm just saying. Anyways, we all got to talking, and it was me, Time, and Take 9. We're all in the room together. We're having a heart-to-heart, and I just took it upon myself, right? I was like, you know, Time's got all his shit on this one bed, because Time had 2 beds in his bedroom for some reason, and he didn't even use them, right? He slept on a chair downstairs in the basement, like the fucking haunted-ass basement. That place was fucking haunted. I'm not gonna. There's gonna be a story time video about that, completely separate from the. That place was fucking haunted. I don't give a fuck. We heard some crazy ass shit. We saw some crazy. There's a skinwalker thing in the back. I don't even know what the fuck Time was talking about. But anyways, that's a fully different. That's for his stream, right? So Time and I, and Take 9 are sitting here talking. We're like, we gotta find a resolution. These 2 friends they're going at it right now. And one of them's not even in person. It's all online, right? And there was crying, a plate was smashed, and then there was wrestling, like, dude, you're being a spurg. It was first off, let me say the smell of that house was absolutely horrific. I'm just playing. Imagine I just added shit in like that. But anyways, I looked at Time, and he looked back at me. I got into Time's bed. I got under his covers. I fluffed his pillows up. I made myself at home. There's a fucking picture of me. It's fucking hilarious. I can't wait to show you guys this. I made myself at home in Time's bed, and it got super, super, super into the talk. And I just looked at Time, and I ripped the most atomic gaseous exit that has ever came out of a human being. I'm telling you right now, a void in the earth opened up. A black hole wound in the sky had just opened up over the house to let out the most putrid stench you've ever heard and ever smelled. This is the most haunting noise that could ever have come out of a human's ass was emitted in Time's bed sheets by yours truly. And Time looked at me and straight up said, "Why?" So in honor of Time, I've decided to mail him a box of my human feces. Dog, imagine. I didn't just do that one time, though. I did that twice.
Yeah, I do understand that they are separate people.
You guys are probably asking, why did this motherfucker let him in the second time? What was he going to do? Who was going to stop me?
I'm just saying that this is an environment that is, being fostered.
Ironically, I think we bought a Febreze can at Target, and I don't think we used it once. It's weird. Actually, that's a lie. I used it on my suitcase. I had dirty clothes in a bag, and I didn't want to do the laundry because I didn't trust the laundry machine there. It was freaking me out. Plus, I didn't want to be downstairs by myself doing the laundry. I don't know who the fuck is going to come up behind me and prank me. I don't know who the fuck is down there. What spirit? What ghost? I don't know. I'm not fucking doing it. I didn't go down there. I didn't do it.
And like I said, the things that he said, a lot of it was personal, and there was weird justifications as to why it was fine that I took issue with. I don't think that that's a standard that we should be having. I think we should be better
I don't think it's a standard that you should be arguing against, though.
About these things.
Okay, but Beckett isn't responsible for Slug. I don't.
No, okay, but can he like make a quick statement being like, hey, can you not do this, right? And also, again, I can also talk about the things that he did say on stream. There's like a...
What do you want Beckett to do?
Not else like a thing. Don't you be saying anything negative about KP, and don't you dare say anything about Rose Malay.
10-minute compilation, which
Is that what
you
you
don't
want?
watch, but whatever.
Actually, he's British.
Of
Oi, bro, I'm not gonna attempt a British accent.
things that
We
he
can
did say.
finish. We can finish watching it, but he. Oh my god. I can almost guarantee you that Beckett, myself, Beckett, and everybody else included that knows of Slug's reputation would never condone any of that. I'm telling you that right now. Just because.
She had to throw herself in there. Just saying. Just like the Echo tragedy situation. She just had to throw herself in there. Just saying. Whoa!
Did Beckett
Calm
oh my
down.
God. So are you saying that Beckett never responded to anything that Slug did publicly? Is that what you're getting at him for?
No, I'm saying it's more than just the Slug thing. I mean, there's a lot, but what I'm saying is that there's a lot that he says on stream, and so you see that, and you could understand how you hear those things, and that would foster a community that would say things like that. So it's the stuff that you guys just don't
Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my god.
You can see how him saying this sort of thing could foster a community that would.
This is a tale as old as time. We can't control the people that just fucking talk shit around us or because of us or whatever we do, but we can kind of make fun of people with the certain Discord, like Burn the World's Discord, because he's here in chat. We can all make fun of him because all the low life, retard, low IQ spurgs. I mean, the cool ones are all in another Discord, but right, we do the same thing with Triton's Discord. Right, do the same thing. There's Huggy's Discord at one point had all the lol cow weirdos in it. Right, like it's the internet. People are gonna join Discords regardless. It doesn't inherently mean Beckett backs every single one of those people that goes into his public Discord. That's just insane to even think that. That's a narrative that's like impossible to be good in, right? You can't get a green light at that narrative at all. You're always going to have somebody that's going to join the Discord specifically just to cause discourse, or someone to be there just to troll, someone who's going to be there to debate, right? There's not a single person in every Discord that is going to agree with everything else that the Discord does. That's insane. That is insane. You can only join this Discord if you aren't talking shit about me. That's crazy, all right? What? You can only join a Discord if they're not going after people. In commentary is wild.
to think about because you don't believe that it should matter. Like, oh, well, I said this, so it's...
I think I just fucking tried to speak two different points and I melded them together. I'm probably going to watch that back. It sounds super retarded.
Responsibility and accountability. Like, you guys are allergic to it. Meanwhile, you guys... Anybody that you don't like has to be super responsible and super accountable for every single thing that they say.
No.
Or all the...
No. Well, okay, back to your point about the bullying, harassing, or your point of view on that. Let's talk about that briefly for just a second, okay?
Dude, can you guys hear my fan? What the fuck? That was here the entire time? My fan was fucking blowing? Nah, you're lying. You're lying. Get that out of here.
You can have the opinion, right? If you don't agree with somebody's take on them to covering a certain story or a certain person or something, okay? But
them covering it's just a way to cover it.
Okay, well,
what the fuck was that?
Okay, you can hold them. Okay, if it's something that you don't like if you don't like that creator or that topic or whatever the situation is, fine. But if they're criticizing somebody for their actions, like in the sense of KP, her going after these creators vindictively and her lying about different things that has came up within all of this.
I'm not gonna say anything.
How? And
not
also,
say anything about having a moral grandson about somebody
sense.
lying.
You lost me.
You're stuck on this, right? It's the fact that, but you're mad because you're like, well, look at this person. Look at the awful things this person said, not understanding that my point isn't defending them. My point is, okay, but you use that to justify saying all these awful things. And I'm sitting here being like, that's not okay, even if this person did bad stuff. And shockingly, like, that doesn't register.
So we
because
can't
you just
report
want to be
back?
able to say those things.
So no creator can give genuine criticism about KP and say something back at her because of the vindictiveness that she showed. Is that what you're trying to get at?
Well, what I'm saying is that we should have standards about being decent people and not stooping.
I think this is the part of the stream where I realized khuck was getting DMs on what to say.
To these awful levels. And again, is that such a horrible thing for me to be like, let's not, you know? And I just don't get why people get so mad at me saying that. Like, I feel like I'm in crazy world.
Okay.
Ooh, she's just completely oblivious, Rose,
I'm going to say
aren't
it like
you?
it is. You are. And no one has ever condoned anything that Slug has said about doxing people or doing any of that. No one has ever condoned that. I myself have even said, do not go after KP. Do not harass her. Do not do any of that.
You want me to read more stuff that's in the server?
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second.
I can do that. That wasn't from Slug.
Okay.
Because there's a bunch of screenshots here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me get that pulled back up here. Give me a second. Maybe I am missing the point of what you're trying to say here. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe, but
Hold on. Okay, can I read some stuff, please?
sure, go ahead.
Okay, let me just find stuff. Okay, watching the KP call at this moment, she's Jewish. That is one thing. The meme of
Who
KP next to
fucking
Hitler should be
cares?
deleted
She's
because it's
Jewish.
report based, so it's more about the. Okay, hold on. This person saying slurs, and Beckett responds with, "I don't care as long as it's out of my gen chat."
Whoa.
Let me see.
Whoa. What did Beckett say? Hold on a minute. He does not care as long as it's out of his general chat. What? Is that so fucking crazy to say? Someone is talking shit about somebody in the Discord. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Keep it out of my general chat. Is that such a crazy thing to say, Rose? That's insane to me that you would have a problem with it.
Did somebody dox KP, or is the whole lying? So calling a woman a hole.
A woman a
talking
hole.
about-
I would like to introduce Rose Malay to my friend E. Skelly Talks, bro. I would love to hear your opinion on what he has to say about women in commentary
about the
specifically.
doxing, right? I keep hearing that KP got a yeast
Wait,
infection.
talking about the whole.
Also, not gonna lie, your thumbnail looks like a weird boy band album cover. That's what we were going for.
What are you talking?
No. I'm reading screenshots from the Discord server. These are all talking about Kim Possible in their Discord server, and none of these messages are removed. These are all like fine, acceptable behavior from some of the most prevalent chat members.
Chat members?
Like, this is just a common thing.
Chatters?
And there's like more.
Let me get
No!
Let me get the Discord.
And there's like
No, not the
Hold on a second.
chatters.
Let me get the Discord screenshots pulled up here. Can you
Did the
send
screen
for-
just go back? I didn't have my
lost it
hands
for
on the
some
keyboard
yeah,
reason.
the one
at all.
I'm reading is the second one. I'm like halfway because there's two more.
Oh, here we go.
after
Okay.
this.
I found him. Sorry. Okay. All right. So, oh my God, this is this is not the way that I thought that this would go. Okay. So,
Hey, can you no? But like, you're just the way you're just like, just relax, okay? Relax.
no, I am fine.
I'm gonna be honest. I agree with Rose Malay. No one told you to do this, K-Huck. Why are you upset? Shut the fuck up. Get through the screenshot. All right, let's look through these. She went through these like crazy, dog. Was there one before this? No. All right. Is it KP's info publicly available? Anyway, she does. Yep. It is public. It is. That's getting clipped. So how is it a dox? It's not a dox, guys. She's scared of Slug's power. The Slug army's coming after him. Barbie told KP that I would dox her. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. I wouldn't be surprised if her info was already out there, which it is. I've already found it. Not gonna lie, which it is. It's just like Tony Hits. Every time Tony Hits comes out, I say, they're doxing me. Listen, Mr. LeBlanc, your thing is already out there. You've made it public for everyone to see. You've sent it to everybody for everyone to see. You've even tried to prove that you own the name Tony Hits by everybody. By the way, I wasn't able to get Tony Hits' rights. He ended up submitting the money for it, but he's still in debt, so that's cool. So am I. Only if she strikes me, ooh, the dirty vagina will burn at the witch's stake. Oh my God. All right. How is any of this? Hold on. Let's go to the next screenshot. I'm just looking for anything by Beckett of Craig. Oh, wait. Here it is. In the corner here. Beckett says, I don't care as long as it's out of my gen chat. And this looks like it's stitched together by some schizo lunatic. I'm not going to lie. This looks like some shit Himpleton would do.
fine. I am okay, but I'm just
For those
confused,
that
and I'm
know.
getting. I'm losing you with your logic with this. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, again, nowhere,
Burn-
and I just leave it at this because we're.
Burns like, it's like if I told you my full name in an interview, you released said interview, and I cry about a dox. That's
Going
true.
to be looping at this point. All I will say,
Yeah.
Again, we can move on. I don't see anywhere in here where Beckett himself is.
Hold on, we got another screenshot. Oh, Shadow's fishy. Where is? No Beckett. No
condoning
Beckett. Can't
anything
find it.
about doxing or anything. You're not showing me anything. You said that Beckett was responsible and was in this
This
chat.
looks like you
saying-
just archived a fucking thread. Like you just archived the conversation of people talking shit. First off, they started with the docs, the point of context, right? They started with that topic at hand, and then they just kind of devolved it. Like, what is it? Like, what does the picture of this face have to do with anything? Like, what? I don't get it.
directly
The furry
to go
art
after
here.
her, to do this, to do all these awful things. Where?
What the fuck is this? When I said KP is the human equivalent of a sunfish due to her staggering stupidity and lack of any awareness, I did not expect instant art. Thanks, Glitchy. Now, if you want to say this is bullying, go right ahead. If you want to say this is harassment, go right ahead. But everybody does this.
Nowhere in here
Okay.
is his chat condoning anything. They're criticizing her and they're making fun of her.
In fact, some of us do this. Not gonna lie, some of us do this. And K-Huck does not have a problem with this art specifically, but when I make art of Peepaw Riveter being a child predator, and obviously it's a joke, loves child, like a wanted poster from the Nebraska registry, right? Obviously he doesn't live in Nebraska, a sex offender registry from Nebraska with Peepaw Riveter's picture. When I make art, I'm harassing and bullying him, and khuck, you did say that.
Nowhere in here is his chat condoning anything.
This is hypocritical. But Rose Malay, you're a fucking idiot. Everybody does this.
They're criticizing her and they're making fun of her. Are they not allowed to do that?
So here's the thing. I think you just have ridiculously low standards for like content and ethics on like what should be permissible.
I will say Peepaw later did make the argument on that. They're like, what if they use it? It's just, no one was going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. First off, we're against doxing. Second off, I'm against calling somebody's work. Right? Unless you fucking rape a fucking kid or kill a man, right? You assassinate a president or something like that. Like, the line is very, very firm. Internet drama, what the fuck? Okay, no one's gonna do anything like that. One's in chat for Slug, by the way. One's in chat.
Like, all these things.
That's still fucking crazy. His channel got taken down. That's wild. For something from 3 years ago.
Most people that aren't in these...
This channel may not be here much longer. I'm just saying. If Slug got hit, we're all next. I'm just saying.
Specific circles.
I gotta stop saying I'm just saying.
Would look at this and be like, yeah, this is like bad behavior, like this shouldn't be okay, like, and I'm saying the fact that this isn't banned, and like you know, he's probably still watching this, like I don't think he's going to ban these people. I don't think he has an issue, and like I said, I watched the stuff he says on stream, and it's like, yeah, he definitely is a lie, because he says at some point like, oh, you know, don't say slurs, and not the reason that slurs are bad, but because you know, that could get me in trouble or something, or that could something about the chat, or
okay, this is just
pretty normal. That's pretty normal.
Internet behavior.
Where's the issue, Rose?
Okay, I don't know what you mean by ethics or anything.
It's sad to me that this is so normalized to you, like that you sit here and you don't see a problem like that. I just don't understand.
Okay, because I don't.
Rose is arguing on behalf of the. I agree that there is a standard here. I agree with Rose a little bit here. There is a problem with it, right? However, when you agree to the rules of engagement in this community, you can't whitehorse, especially when you go out of your way, Rose, to make fun of other people like you have in the past. Not gonna lie, you are calling Beckett names, right? You aren't insulting his intelligence. You're directly defaming him and calling him this, that, and everything under the sun in some of these arguments you've had online as well, right? It's no longer about the what am I trying to say here? It's no longer about morals and ethics. You're not arguing and debating them. You straight up lose the argument and go straight to name calling, absolutely undermining your entire argument about these morals and ethics. That we shouldn't be bullying people, we shouldn't be calling people names, we shouldn't be doing this, that, and that. You're absolutely undermining the entire argument by participating in it. You are a part of the problem as well. There's no way you're gonna moral fag about this. There's no way.
Okay,
khuck as well has also argued on the other side of this because she moral fagged. Not only that, the group, I don't know how close khuck was with this group though, but there've been a couple people that float around khuck that moral fagged about name calling and everything like that before. So to see khuck on this side of the argument is a little forthtelling, but I don't think she's to blame. The group around khuck though, you're to blame. You know exactly who you are. They've cried about name calling. They've cried about this, that, and the other thing. We can even go into the Doug situation. We can go into the Peepaw Riveter situation. We can go into the where they sent Lamar in after Joe and who else, and that just fucking destroyed. They destroyed Lamar. Like, why would you send Lamar in to do that? That's crazy. There's so many examples of them fucking moral fagging about name calling and stuff that just isn't rooted in reality.
Because I don't agree with you doesn't mean that I don't agree with you. That's what it is, and that's what you're.
No,
not
I understand that. Listen, I understand that. I'm confused
Hey,
as to like why
Rose,
that's not an
you're
issue.
an idiot.
Like I'm being, you know, I feel like I've been civil the whole time, right? I just like, why do you think it's okay?
You got strikes for the
It's okay
people
for
and
what?
stuff.
For them
Holy
to
fuck!
sit there and make comments
And bully
about
people and harass people.
That's
like,
not
you know,
bullying. That's not harassing.
It's not bullying.
No.
Come on. Like,
I don't think khuck's the reason for that though. Actually, let me clarify with Burn getting strike for the people and stuff. I don't think khuck's the outspoken leader in that group. She kind of just floats in and out, but she does have some deep conversations with them. So I would she'd consider herself a friend of the group. Yeah.
come on. Like
okay.
this.
What would be bullying and
Come
harassing is
on.
if these people went after KP directly, right, and said, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you. If they were DMing her or doing any of this stuff that they should not be doing, right? If they were going after her, harassing her, saying, I'm gonna dox you, I'm gonna go after your family, blah 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 blah, that would be different.
But what about, hear me out, if they DM them under the guise of being friends with them? Took all of the screenshots, everything in the conversation, and gave it to Beckett of Crabs. Would that be crazy? Would that seem snaky, guys?
But none of these people are doing that.
Someone
They're
in this
in a
argument has
general
done
chat
that.
in a public Discord having a conversation and giving their thoughts and opinions about the KP situation because they're making fun of her because they don't agree with what she's done.
Making fun of somebody is
Call
not
her an
bullying them
N-word.
to you?
Do it.
No. No. We have
Are you sure about that? Because I don't know. Making fun of somebody, I thought that was bullying. Maybe I'm crazy.
Okay. No, that's not bullying. Again,
What?
if any
All right. Technically, Rose is a little correct. Let me look up the definition of bullying and harassment. Let me do this because what we technically do is harassment, khuck. We talk about the same people all the time. We make fun of them all the time. We bring them up in situations to make light of things all the time. That would technically be harassment and bullying. Definition of bullying. I could be completely wrong. What is it? Repeated intentional behavior intended to harm or intimidate someone perceived as weaker involving a power imbalance. It includes physical actions like hitting, verbal attacks like name calling, social exclusion, threats, cyberbullying through electronic means. And the AI just stops right there. But yeah, no, what we technically do is definition. Almost word for word. Like name calling, verbal attacks, straight up name calling is a form of bullying. So yeah, Rose Malay is correct here. I don't think she knows why she's correct though, if I'm going to be honest. Definition of harassment. Let's Google this. Let's Google this right now. Aggressive pressure or intimidation. They face daily harassment and assault on the streets. Aggressive pressure. That makes sense why that
in
is.
his Discord, which by the way, he's not.
Well, threats aren't a part of people normally. Nobody's making threats. No one really makes threats here.
Responsible for. All he's responsible for is what happens in
Maybe
his
hyperbolic,
Discord.
but
Okay, that's it. Right? That's all that he's responsible for, really, and what happens in his chat when he's live. Okay, but let me ask you this:
I did see one threat as of 4 months ago in a specific chat, in a specific Discord that I was banned from. Be shamed somewhere to report flatly stream. Did see that. They know who they are. Someone clipped that. They know who they are.
What is your definition of bullying and harassment? Them making fun of her? Like what? I don't understand what your stance is here. I've never understood any of your stances, to be honest with you. So
if you are going with a group of people or on a live stream that a bunch of people are watching, you're mocking a person, you're making a bunch of degrading comments, laughing about how this person has never had sex before, because that's another thing I said.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? This is why I'm the biggest black pill about cyberbullying. Just block and move on, right? Just block and move on. It sucks when you're getting piled up on. It happens all the time, right? It absolutely sucks. I know what she's feeling, but you could just fucking move on with your life.
How their parents don't even like them. And you're saying that that's not bullying, that's not harassment. I mean, that's just one example. There are many examples, right? Like it's a 10-minute video, but I'm saying that these are just a handful of things that these people as a group.
No one in any of these screenshots has said anything though.
Collectively do, and you're saying that you won't even say that that's bullying.
No.
Like we don't exist in the same reality.
Apparently not. No, I do not believe that this is bullying or harassment of any kind. I do not. And also, I
would consider it a little bit of harassment. Maybe a little bit of bullying. I'm not going to lie, but what Rose is trying to paint it as is not at all rooted in reality. It's not. Are they defaming her a little bit? Do they wish ill on her a little bit? Maybe, but I don't think any of it's rooted in reality. Like, to be a horror KP would need to have a lot of sex. If anything, she's a femcel. That's just making fun of her. I don't think there's a threat there. I don't think they're going to be going after her. Besides, this is in a public chat where a lot of people are also dishing on her. I don't think that's rooted in reality.
I just think that you have very low standards for these people, and I think that should be concerning. I think that we should expect better of creators to not say these awful things about people and think that it's justified. And again, and the fact that me even making this suggestion, the simple fact of me saying, I think that this is a problem personally, me doing this, people respond, harassing me and saying shit about me. I think that says all I need to know about you guys.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why should I care about what happens in somebody else's Discord? Let me ask you that. Why should I care or be the moral police, as you're trying to say, in this specific example, in Beckett's Discord? What good would that do? That would, like, what do you expect to happen?
I mean, I just, like, it's a basic, like, it's a base for me. I mean, that's...
I'm going to let you know right now, you should probably care about what happens in other people's Discord, especially, I mean, right now I'm just going to undermine KX's thing. I know what KX's trying to do. He's trying to say, arguing for the point of, why would I care about if other people are talking shit about me in a Discord? Is what she's trying to say. Now she's framing the argument in a way of, why would I ever care about what people are saying in a Discord? I'm going to say right now, you should care what people are saying about in a Discord, especially if it's someone you're covering, and especially if it could be used to condemn what these people have said. Let's be real. Let's go to Bloody Oracle. Everybody cared about what happened in Discord. For those that know, everybody cared about what happened. That's just an example, and that's the only example I'm going to give because I don't want to get too far into that fucking... Then it's all Discord TOS after that, you know what I mean?
Multiple things, but first it's like just a basic human thing. Like, I see something
if I'm covering somebody and I want to find shit on them and they've got some Discord TOS stuff in their Discord, why would I not use that? Of course I'd care about it. I might not personally care about it, but as a creator, you have to care about it a little bit.
Feel like is wrong, and I want to stand up and
but
be
I get
like,
what
hey,
she's trying
I don't
to
think
say.
This is okay. I think we should be better. And also, I feel like you're in the same community as these people. Like, you want to have a conversation about this, and I see you, interacting with a lot of these people. So, as somebody who interacts in this community,
she need to pull a Xylee thing and say we're not from the same community, like she did with Joe.
Yeah, I feel like you are somewhat involved, maybe not directly, but I mean, it's obvious to me that you don't really care. So, I mean, there's nothing that I can say that's going to change your mind. I'm not, whatever, right?
Kick, what do you mean how? What the fuck? What are you talking about, Kick?
Well, again, it's not that I don't necessarily care. It's just that I am confused as to why that's my issue, right?
There you go.
Why that's anybody else's issue as to what happens in Discord.
You took such issue with this that you decided that you wanted to have me on a conversation. At that point, then if that's the hill you want to die on, then maybe it is your issue. I don't know. Like, why are you so defensive about it?
What my issue is that you were calling specifically Beckett out and only criticizing and calling Beckett out for him getting copyright struck and basically
that's
saying,
the tweet I saw.
Thank God she said struck, thank God.
Beckett or Cope and C that she put it, bullies and harasses people, he pretty much deserved
because he does.
That was the issue that I had. Again.
That's literally the name of the game and commentary, though. Did we all not grow up watching Leafy or something? Or did you just stop halfway through? Like, I don't... Where did you get on the train? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally...
So do you say that... you said that Falgi also bullies people too, right? That's your opinion?
Yes, that is also my opinion. I believe that he does do that.
Why? Because he's friends with Beckett? Why?
Interactions that I've had with him. If you want me to go and compile clips with
Falgi,
I could do that too. And I could spend another few hours... I
already looked at one clip that you tried to say about a month or two ago, when you tried to say that he was harassing you or that he was gonna... I don't remember exactly what it was, but you tried to say something about how he was going after you in a tweet, and I called you out for it. And that was, but because you
do you remember what you said?
I would have to go back and look. I would have to go back into the tweets and see. But if I find it, I'll let you know. But it was
what the fuck?
Again, what specific examples do you have of Falgi bullying? Let me hear it.
Okay, so I'm
not gonna lie, Falgi, Beckett, they may do a little bit of bullying, right? They cover topic streams, they make fun of the creators, they go after other creators, they try to host live events. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Would I consider that actual bullying and harassment? If I'm a hypocrite, if it's about me, then yeah, fuck it, right? But in reality, no. Maybe YouTube may see it a different way, but that's not Rose Malay's place to argue, because not only that, Rose Malay, you've partaken. What am I trying to say? Rose, you're part of the shit wheel, bro.
a few clips of Falgi in that compilation, which whatever, you don't have to watch on stream, is fine.
What the
I'll post it on my
Flatley?
deluxe channel so that after this conversation, people can watch that on their own. But like I said, I would have to sit and watch hour-long streams and have a compilation and be fully prepared with that. But I do know from talking to the guy that he has absolutely done this in the same way that Beckett has. Maybe not as much as Beckett, but definitely a significant amount. Actually, no, scratch that. I watched a video of his recently, and he said some fucking wild shit. And the thing is, I have a vague recollection of what he said, but I don't want to accidentally say the wrong thing.
The debate we've all known was going to happen for 2 weeks. I'm just saying. Oh my motherfucking God. Another member. Another motherfucking member. Give me 1 second. We got another member. All right. What are the words? What are the words? What's the name? Modding for a reason. Reason, season, treason. Thank you, modding, for a reason. He's celebrating the touching season. The child touching season. Look at that ugly fucking mug.
Jesus Christ.
Look at that ugly fucking mug. Flatley semen. They extracted Flatley semen from a child's rectal region. Thank you, modded, for a reason. For the gifted sub during the child touching season. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Clip it and ship it. Fuck it. Send that one out. Give that one to Kanye West. I'll feature everyone in this chat right now. You all get credit.
I think he made a comment alluding to,
months?
like,
That's
that I should
true.
just jump.
Jesus Christ. That's not 2 abortions. That's like hatcheting the fetus when it gets born. That's not the same thing. Holy shit.
Like, as like suicide and some other stuff. And again, I have to rewatch the clip, but
even though you want to
Okay,
let
Fauci
go,
would never ever say
go
that
to
you.
bed. You got a fucking camera in my house? How'd you know I didn't go to bed?
He would never say something like that. That's fucking cap. No,
Hold
ever,
on.
ever.
side and some other stuff. And again, I'd have to rewatch the clip, but
Okay, Fauci would never ever say that to you. He would never say something like that. That's fucking cap. No.
That's
no,
a lie.
and some other stuff. And again, I'd have to rewatch the clip, but
Okay, Fauci would never ever.
I watched a video of his recently, and he said some fucking wild shit. And the thing is, I have a vague recollection of what he said, but I don't want to accidentally say the wrong thing. Like, I think he made a comment alluding to, like, that I should just jump, like, as like suicide and some other stuff. And again, I'd have to rewatch the clip, but
Okay, Fauci would never ever say that to
That's
you.
a lie. That's a
He would
lie. Fauci has said that in joking.
Never say something.
Maybe not that
like
specifically,
that.
but
That's
he
fucking
has-
cap. No.
he makes
no,
those
no,
kinds
no,
of
no,
jokes.
no. I don't buy that for a second. Unless you find something. Unless you find something that specifically states that he told you to jump
Okay,
or
hold
anything
on.
related to that, then
I do like how Rose did say,
I don't know if this is word for word.
I think Kek's now arguing for the word for word. But, Rose, you're a fucking idiot.
by all means. But
I mean, we do
Fauci
say
would
that.
never say something like that to you or about anybody.
Probably shouldn't.
okay, well,
Do
I
not
have
Kermit.
to find. I didn't know we would be talking about Fauci
Okay.
today, but I will have to find that
Wait. Yeah, why aren't you? Small peepee, what happened to your name?
specific stream and the specific timestamps. I have it saved somewhere. I don't have it pulled up right now. But yeah, I have it somewhere.
Okay. Well, actually, I got sent something here. So I want you to reiterate something for me. I'm going to pull up this
Yeah,
clip
go for
here. I'm going to pull up this clip. I stopped sharing my screen for just a second. Give me 1 second and I'll get this pulled up here. Chat, you guys are going to see it in a second. By the way, again,
Chat!
I will get to all of your super chats, all of your questions, anything that comes through as far as memberships or anything like that. I'll get to that after this conversation. I don't think that this is going to go on for much longer.
That never happened. It happened at the end of the stream, though. you give me some? Are you sure? All right, I'm live, by the way. Don't say anything crazy.
Because I don't think that we're going to come to any sort of an agreement. But
YouTube
it is
changed
what it
something
is
for
at this-
stream chats where they're showing the usernames instead of the display names. Oh, the ats. Okay.
point. So I want you to reiterate something for me and reiterate something for chat. So
Okay, go for
That
it.
is weird. Okay.
this is a clip that
It's
I
showing
was
the
sent
ats
of
and not
your
the
video.
username.
Brad Tayson Music was arrested. Here's why. This is what I was asked to reiterate for you. I
That's
would ask her
weird.
to reiterate and ask her definitions of bullying to her specifically
weird.
and in this video. Can you?
Oh my god! That's what she looks like! Holy fuck! Oh, dude, it's over. You're chopped. You're chopped, bro. You have to. Your family has to come from money. There's no way you're surviving in this world. Holy shit! You look like fucking Humpty Dumpty from Shrek. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna
You're an ogre.
watch this, and I want you to
I
reiterate
would've
here
get
what you
struck
mean
down.
by
that
bullying.
got arrested
You didn't
over
know?
a confrontation he had with Tina.
I
The
didn't-
reason he told me this is because he said to me while laughing that no
I can't say it.
one would believe me. The problem is that he didn't account for the fact that this is all public record, and I was easily able to find
How do you look so
evidence of this
plain,
occurring.
like-
That's not all
Rose Malay, I'm being so real. You look very easily drawable. I'm just saying. I'm just very easily drawable.
that I have, but before we
That face is
proceed,
so plain, bro.
I need to give you some context. So if you're wondering what Vine is, it allows survivors, victims of crime, and other concerned citizens to access
That voice
timely
crack.
and reliable information about offenders or criminal cases in U.S. jails and prisons. After
Yeah.
Brad got arrested, Tina secretly recorded the confrontation that they had and leaked that recording to HiveMind. That is the reason she moved to Detroit. That is the reason
HiveMind does
she's
happen a
working with
lot.
HiveMind. And when I told Brad about the tweet that Tina made, he said it was lame and she has no respect for him. They unfollowed each other, but they want to keep all of this private and just pretend like they're still on good terms.
It's exponentially. Hold on. It's exponentially worse because she's unappealing inside and out.
No, they're not on good terms.
Didn't you do this
Okay.
out of spite?
Well, I will say this. Congrats on the sexual or the successful transition, Rose. Everyone's very proud of you.
That's a good question.
So yeah, there is some spite there, but also I'm not a perfect person. I'm not gonna act like I'm above all that
New
shit. But the thing is,
soy
at
jack
least I can acknowledge
opportunity,
that.
guys.
And like,
Guys, please, for the love of God, please, for the love of God. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
actually make an effort. Like all these people will defend. They'll fight to
I gotta update my like the banana's gotta come down. The
the
banana's gotta
death
get
for their
thing.
right to like harass people. And you know, I could say that, but at the same time, you think about this video, right? I'm not attacking him
God.
personally. I'm just saying this is what happened, right? He got arrested. I'm stating the facts of the matter. And I'm saying, like,
don't know how
I
this is
think
relative
that
anymore.
people should know. And I heavily debated on whether I even should release this information because I thought, you know, morally, like, is it okay? And I went back and forth on that. Like, do people deserve to know or should, you know,
That's as sincere as giving her thoughts out for the ones who got stuck in the Buffalo Lake effect blizzard. I survived that, damn it. I survived that. All right? God forbid I sell out a little bit. I was under 8 feet of snow too. I sold out.
should I
So-
respect Brad's privacy?
So
Like,
this isn't
You sell out a
bullying
few
the
hundred
TV
times on a
victim.
few hundred
This isn't you
pentatonics
bullying her
videos.
at
And now all of a
right?
sudden I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm
This
saying?
isn't you doing any of that. This isn't you call this is not what this is. Okay.
the
Okay.
clip that you played so far, I don't see me bullying Tina. There's some stuff I say about Tina in the video. Like I said, I was going
Hold
back.
on. Who are you playing with? No, you're not. Who else? Who else? Okay.
Back and forth about whether to release the video. And also,
Oh.
I can reflect
Why?
that maybe I've said some stuff that I regret, but these people that I'm talking about will never look back and be like, oh, I shouldn't have said this mean thing. Because if they were to do that, their chat would be like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. How they would think that it's stupid and then they would lose viewer. It's just bizarre, like the mindset.
Oh,
I'm about to crazy.
okay. Again, what does this? You bullied her, Rose. You called her out when she didn't even want to talk to you. Oh, that's a good question. Ask Rose about when she faked her death on
Chaos, finish your argument before you read chat.
Twitter. What about that?
What was that fucking clap for?
What situation are we referring to here?
That's what Beckett asked.
We have
asked
Nice
you about when you
Xylee
faked your death
versus
on
Rose
Twitter.
Malay.
That's a question that Beckett asked. In fact, I was actually going to ask you this while we have a second, and while you think about that, would you be accepted to take call-ins possibly with people that want
I
to
look
talk
like
to
a
you?
schizophrenic? Dude, I am.
I would hope that they would be
You know
respectful.
what?
I have
I'm
no
just going to
reason-
say this now since we're on topic of schizophrenia. When are they ever going to make a gun that doesn't talk to you?
Reason to not talk to people, but like I said, I've been pretty calm. I would hope that energy is matched.
Okay, fair enough. Now,
And again, I just think it's very interesting. Like, I will acknowledge that I've fucked up and done things wrong, right? But all this energy is directed to basically being mad at me because I'm the one speaking about these things. And so the goal is essentially to poke holes in my argument instead of talk
Yeah.
about what I, am saying and why it's wrong. They're like, well, let's talk about all the moral failings of
agree, I
Rose, and
agree.
that is the
yeah,
reason.
exactly.
So you're not really
holding people
attacking
to
the
a
argument.
standard when you're not following it yourself. That's the problem.
Well, no, I'm saying that I
We
can
became
acknowledge
the
that
cute
I'm not a perfect
What the
person
fuck
and
is
that I
What the fuck is this? Hold on a minute. What the fuck is this? Give me 1 second, guys. I got this in my sub box. I need to know what the fuck I'm looking at here. What am I dealing with? Diaper lore. Why is Morale live with diaper lore? Hold on. This will be Kino. This is going to be Kino. What the fuck is this? That's the gun question. Speaking of schizophrenia. Sorry, diaper what? Morale's live with some diaper thing. Diaper lore video. What? First off, let's just let this load in. It's not loading in, it's lagging. Spooktober.
Alright, everyone, we are back with Doki Doki! And the girls are still practicing reading their poems in front of the class.
Badwick, those are high schoolers! They're high schoolers!
I think we're on soaring right now as she reads to the people in front of the class. We also have Mizuki left to read. Last episode I had Gus as a co-pilot. Near the end of the episode he bombarded me. He's still in the background because I just kicked him off technically. I know the episodes are like a day apart, but I record them all in a bunch! Well, of course I liked it, Burl. I'm a gooner for you. I'm gooning hard. My guy wants the girl, the Riz, all that. We are team Soy or Say or Sayori or Soyuri or whatever. The atmosphere, the poem fits you really nice, girl. You slay with your words. Wait,
Guys, I have to top this. We're going to be doing a live stream of showering with your dad simulator. We have to top this. We have to somehow outdo this.
what did Monica say?
We have to lock the fuck in.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle deliver when it worked. They may need a little bit more force behind them.
This is real.
For them to sort of like write and feel a certain way. Girl
Badwick's not with his wife.
can't influence me. My poem's gonna be about like the great and
Oh my fucking
trains.
God.
I like trains.
Trains? What is the context of him talking about trains with 4 underage high school girls on screen? We're not going to find out.
It's the Tylenol.
We're going to draw
I took
conclusions from
Tylenol.
that. Everybody, let's draw. Let.
Or my mom had Tylenols when she was pregnant with me. So why are you so mad?
Badwick. I have so much I want to say. I have so much I want to say, but it is not my place to say, and it is not right for me to say because I do not want to disrespect the mother of Badwick's kids in that manner. Specifically because it's Badwick's. There's so many things I want to say about that.
You go like talk about anime. She's gonna be like, I don't like Amy. Amy hates spiders. Oh, it's called Jump.
Jump!
She jumps.
Jump! Jump! Is this what Rose Malay was talking about? Was someone referencing Doki Doki Literature Club and Beckett of Krabs' Discord when they were talking about someone needs to jump? Wait, no, that was the accusation against Fal. Maybe Falgi was playing Doki Doki Literature Club while he was talking about Rose Malay and was reading the chat and accidentally said jump, which is what Rose Malay was referring to, but Kak doesn't believe it's real because she doesn't believe that Falgi would be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It's all coming together. Oh my God, we've closed the circle. We've closed the fucking circle, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We've beaten commentary as we know it. We've beaten the game. We are now going to scale up and punch up. We need to get bigger. We need to get badder.
After she takes
Why am I still watching? Get me out of here. I don't want. I left that to look at something even worse. That's crazy.
There are things I can improve on, but I think that other people should care. Like,
I don't think anyone should give a fuck.
people don't
I don't think
care.
anyone should care.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, and you do? And you do?
I mean, I try. I'm not perfect. I fuck up, right?
I try.
I'm spiteful like everybody else. I get.
Everyone should be better and do better. This is a rules for thee, but not for me. Do as I say, not do as I do type of person. This is a type F personality, ladies and gentlemen. This is a miscreant. This is an absolute sludge of the filth. This is disgusting behavior. Do as I say, but not do as I do. No one is going to listen to someone who doesn't practice what they preach. My friends, I am always being chastised as the call recorder. But I've never recorded a call. That's a lie. If you've ever seen any episode of the podcast, those calls were all recorded. But not in the sense people put me as.
I say things.
Secret call recorder. But you know what? It is.
I look
it
back
is
at
what it
and
is.
I cringe at, and I'm like, okay, I shouldn't have done that. But then I learn and grow from those mistakes, and I would just.
Khuck, I literally told Himpleton this yesterday. I really wanted to go in and be like, damn, you know what's crazy? That weird collar guy situation. You know what I'm saying? Also, I need you to give me a rundown of the weird collar guy situation in the DMs, a summed up version, because I gave Himpleton like a 2-hour long fucking. Yeah. Yeah, give me a summed up version of all that.
These people do not seem to want to do that, and so I'm like, you should do that.
But you, okay.
My favorite thing about Khuck has to be the way she acts with Himpleton. Friendly up front, but she fucking hated his. She hates him. Fucking hates
But why are you?
This isn't coming from a place that I think that I'm better than everybody else. That's not what.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're simply
saying.
arguing the fact right now. What is this mugshot she has too by a pro? This is a mugshot. This isn't even like a profile pic. That's an actual mugshot. That's from the county clerk's office.
Okay,
that's not her.
Because everybody knows that I've said some fucked up shit. Okay, like.
What does she have against Himpleton? Nothing. Himpleton called her out for being a liar, about lying about the interview questions she sent Beckett when she actually exported her entire conversation with her and Himpleton. She was arguing and talking to Himpleton as if she was a real friend to him, and then when it was convenient to make content on Himpleton, she kind of ruled the thing of, oh, I always hated this guy anyways, kind of thing, so I leaked everything to Beckett anyways. And then when she got confronted about it in a call, she ended up saying, oh, well, they're just the interview questions. And then when I literally showed her the live stream screenshots of Beckett, she cried about it. To me, Amos, Himpleton, I think Byrne was at the beginning of it. There's a few other people there as well. I can't remember everybody that was in it. But then she ran to Xylee, and then Xylee ended up coming after me for it on, I think, Beckett's stream or something like that. And I just bit the bullet at that point in time because there was somebody else that was saying, please don't leak this call. It'll be really bad, and I care a lot for her. And I had a lot of respect for that person, so I did it for them, not for Khuck.
But again, you're holding people to a certain standard that you're not following yourself. That's what we're trying to get at here. You're saying that it's okay for you to call out.
Yeah, and it's not the fact that, like, the issue isn't that she did that because everybody leaked everything on Himpleton. It's the fact that she just lied about it. That's the issue. Like I leaked everything on Himpleton, and then Himpleton came and asked me, and I told him straight up everything and how I felt about him at the time and what I was feeling and why I disliked him and why I wasn't too favorable with him. Morale did it. Amos did it. Everybody that was around Himpleton who had a problem with Himpleton told Himpleton why they had a problem with him, what they were doing, this, that, and the other. I mean, Amos low-key just snaked the fuck out of him, if I'm going to be honest, but everybody was up front. The only person that lied was Khuck.
Tina, a domestic violence victim, Okay? You're saying it's okay to call her out, but not you.
The Tina situation is complicated. I mean, there are some things that I've said that, like I said, this video is not published, okay?
Everybody is bad in this situation. There's nothing honorable about it.
I did not
Everybody
release this
shit
video
on
for a
Himple's
reason,
content.
and that
It
is
is
a
what
fact
it
that
is.
people do
Literally,
not bring up, okay?
Call spade a spade.
So, you know, the stuff about Tina, like the videos that I did publish, I don't really talk about her because I don't want to. That's not kind of the point, and it would just make me feel uncomfortable. So, like I said, there's some stuff that even if I did publish, I wouldn't have included, and maybe you won't believe me or whatever. But the thing with also Tina is that she and I have like a bit of history. Like, I don't want to get into all of that and like the reasons why our relationship is not great. Like, she never really gave me a fair chance when I literally just wanted to speak to her and get her side of the story, because like if I'm friends with someone that's a domestic abuser, I want to hear like I wanted to hear her side of the story.
She didn't have to talk to you. And that's essentially what you were trying to get at. Is that you were mad that she didn't talk to you. Be honest. Okay. Be 100% honest. You were mad that she didn't talk to you.
Okay, can I explain my perspective?
Go ahead.
Friends with a domestic
I never said that she
abuser.
had to talk to me. What I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna be back on. I gotta go do an errand. I actually have to go make some money. Thank you everyone who donated. Thank you everybody who members. How do I see everyone who gifted members? Fuck. Thank you, Small PP. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Pink Circle. Burn, Maggot. Wicked's here. Dude, I actually gotta go do some errands. I'm literally gonna be on tonight. You guys have no idea what we have planned tonight. I don't have any idea what we got planned tonight. I'm literally just gonna do a chill stream. We're gonna be trying to play Battlefield, Battle Royale thing. And then I'm gonna go on Omegle. Well, it's Chat Monkey, whatever it is. I don't know. We're gonna make fun of some smelly Indian people. It's gonna be great, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you all later. Thank you for listening, watching, subscribe. Thank you to everybody who showed up and give a membership. We gotta do these more often, unless I kill the channel. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have no idea. I'm going schizo here. It's absolutely insane. I need to calm the fuck down. I need to go do an errand. I gotta go do. There's a couple things I gotta get off before I actually start committing. I got a whole numbers of Minecraft channel too. What the fuck? Anyways, I'll see you guys later.